Denver Broncos Mile High View, no commercials, no fucking bullshit. Well, I'm about ready to get an earful from the fans again, and it's the way I roll. I got a bulletproof vest, and I'll step in front and take that bullet because that's who I am. So, I gave the Broncos a grade C. They're handling a free agency. So I got attacked for giving the Broncos a grade C thus far in free agency. And I got into it with somebody who came on board trying to give me all this garbage that, nobody wanted Flacco. And matter of fact, I had to use somebody's own video where they were praising Joe Flacco, the show. No, that wasn't the consensus. So I'm always ahead of the curve. I always am ahead of the curve. And I get attacked for it. And then when things like Joe Flacco doesn't work out, everybody was saying what I was saying. Okay? So like I said, I'll be the one that takes the bullet. I personally am not, again, thrilled about this Josh Gordon deal. Did we all just give up on Phillip Lindsay? And I know what people are going to say. No, this is going to be a dual threat. They're going to implement Lindsey and implement him. They're going to be. So what you're telling me, Bronco fans, that Gordon is not a number one running back. He is simply a co-running back with Lindsey. This whole idea that you're going to sell me, Bronco country, okay, that Phillip Lindsay is going to be an equal used threat with the $16 million, the highest paid, the way I'm reading it. He's more than Ezekiel Elliott. This is, we just did John Elway just did the Dallas Cowboys, doing that Ezekiel Elliott deal. My question is, did we just write Phillip Lindsay off? That's what I'm having a problem with. And don't tell me that Phillip Lindsay, they're going to share the workload and that, yes, that we're not going to say that Gordon is the guy. They're going to share the workload, but Gordon's not going to be the guy, okay? So my question is I think that money should have went to a linebacker. I think it should have went to Corey Littleton. Okay, I get that everybody's going to focus on Royce Freeman. Let me just address Royce Freeman for a second. Haven't we been told how wonderful the last drafts have been with John Elway? Wait a second, isn't Royce Freeman a part of that wonderful draft class that's supposed to be so great, but in reality, Royce Freeman turned out to be a dud? Yes. Obviously, Gordon is going to be that replacement of their dud draft pick. Okay, so Royce Freeman goes to does Royce Freeman go to the number 3 spot? Or you would think Lindsey would not be the odd man out. But I'm beginning to wonder, was it really Scangarello who underutilized Lindsey, or was it the front office? Wasn't it the front office that kept putting Royce Freeman out there catching passes and whatnot, and everybody was scratching their head? Why is this guy doing that? When we got Royce Freeman, and if you look at Gordon highlights, they basically look like Lindsey. If we would have only thrown the ball to Lindsey more often. So the narrative sounds great, okay, that this is going to be a co-partnership, but in reality, Lindsey to me was already the redheaded stepchild as far as the front office was concerned, because of how they were using Royce Freeman. Now, basically, yes, Royce Freeman is gone, but again, I'm still going to stick up with they're just relegating Lindsey to more of the backup running back role. To me, Lindsey was never used the way he should have been used. I mean, they'd like throw him a token pass and he would do fine, but they would never do it. I don't believe that John Elway ever believed in Phillip Lindsay, or there was a grudge. I know you're all going to come after me and say, oh, no, this is going to be the big dual threat. I'm just saying, if that happens, great. They'll use them together, and they'll both get as much workload as the other one. I'm not buying it, but If I see it, then I'll eat crow and say, God, you guys are all right. Phillip Lindsay, yeah, they didn't diss him at all. They didn't marginalize him and make him just basically the backup to Gordon. They didn't do that at all. No, they're both on equal terms. Okay, I'll buy that if I see it. But the way I see this, I think it's too much money for Melvin Gordon. Everybody was bemoaning, when he was demanding and holding out. He's holding out. Oh, but now he's the greatest thing since toilet paper around here. So I'm not, again, it's another one of these, what the hell is John Elway trying to become Jerry Jones? Is that what he's trying to do? Again, we got Joe Flacco brought in. It was the stupidest thing, a waste of $18 million there. Then we get this Gordon, Melvin Gordon deal. Did we really absolutely need to pay $16 million for Melvin Gordon when we had Phillip Lindsay, a player that was great but underutilized? I mean, that's the part I'm not getting. That $16 million. Why didn't we bring in Corey Littleton? Okay, why didn't we shore up this linebacking situation that we have? I thought we had a good running back in Phillip Lindsay. We didn't need to sign this guy to a $16 million. I know, they're both good. It's going to be a dual threat. No, I know you're going to give me that garbage. And in theory, it should be. But I have a feeling that this makes Phillip Lindsay relegated to a backup position. And basically, Gordon is the guy now. He's getting paid $16 million. He's the guy. I want to see them both used equally. I want to see them throwing the ball to Lindsay just as much as throwing the ball to Gordon. I would like to see them interchange. Well, line them both up in the backfield. Then one moves out and takes a wide receiver position. Be it one or the other, but have them rotate that. That would be fine. That would be wonderful. I don't think we needed Gordon to do this. I think we would have been fine without Gordon. But, like I said, this just seems more like Jerry Jones than, I know this is another thing that's just going to charge up fans, but nobody's going to step back and look at this, and just like, did we really need to do this? I don't think so. But here we are.